All of them in a row. See, okay. I want this fixed. Okay, just put Sayori where Yuri is. Put Yuri where Monica is, and Monica just goes here. I want them all lined up in a row so I can do some inspections. Okay, all of them lined in a row here for me. Who will I woo first? Find out in the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. Yeah, delete this. Oh, this game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Individuals who are suffering from anxiety, depression may not have a safe experience playing this game. For content warnings, please visit said website. By playing Doki Doki Literature Club, you agree that you are 13 years of age and you are consent to your exposure to highly disturbing content. Alright, well, considering, 2018 being the year of consent and all, of course I agree. And by the way, beginning of the video, I want to shout out, there won't be a webcam, mainly because I don't want any FPS problems, and this game seems to be heavier than I thought it was going to be, and you have been warned. So, before I click this button, if you are not 13 years of older age, or you do have depression and anxiety, do not watch this series. You have been warned. Please, do not. It's not for you. I promise you, it is not. Alright, we're going to go ahead and go on in. Apologies, gotta redo the entire intro. How's it going, guys? FullMetalMaster here, and welcome to a game called Doki Doki Literature. Now, I have been waiting to play this game for the longest time. Oh my goodness, I've heard so much about it, and unfortunately, I can't do a blind playthrough. I can't say this is a blind playthrough because I tried to avoid it. It started on Twitter. Everything started on Twitter, went down from there, because MatPat uploaded the game theory. I was like, no, I'm not going to do it. Markiplier started uploading series. After part 4, I broke down, I watched everything. I found out everything about the game. All of it. The only good thing, I know what happens in the game. I know it's dark, and I know certain events and what happened. If I do act surprised, it's because I'll probably forget while going through the game, because for the past week now, I've been avoiding all content, so I can try to forget. I don't remember any of the dialogue, so by the time we get to the certain parts, if I don't seem as shocked, I apologize. That's just how it's gonna be, and yeah. And as for say, my recorder's already freaking out that it's not 30 FPS. I'm sorry, I apologize, but we're gonna go ahead and start a new game. How long can we make our name? Not long enough. Well, I guess we're going for this. So, again, there was a content warning. You're not 13 years age or older. Step back, step away, come back when you're of age and you're not depressed, because this game will hit you in the feels and mess you up. Not even kidding you. So, let's go ahead and go on in. I don't know barely any of the dialogue. I just know the events. So, apologies. I don't know. Okay, so I barely even remember the characters as it is. So I don't know if I want to do voices for this series or not, because usually in Pokemon, which is the main thing we do on the channel, I'm really excited to do this. Oh my goodness, I've been waiting to do this for the longest time. The Pokemon is the main thing I do on the channel. Usually with Pokemon, I'll give voices to every character. But if I do remember correctly, I don't think any of the people in this game have the personality of the voices I have or have used. So, let's see how it goes. Hi! Oh wait, well, it's hey. Hey guys! I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms around like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. I'm gonna save right now, just in case something goes wrong. That girl is Sayori, my next-door neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it's the kind of work, but it kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. Can relate. We used to walk to school together like these days, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel like it's better. Better off running off anyway. Wow, I can't read today. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up with me. Oh boy. Ah man, I forgot water. No! Hold on. Okay, I'm telling you guys, the worst thing in any playthrough of any game, doesn't matter what it is, whether you have the face cam or not, you look over to the side and you don't have a drink next to you, is absolutely just terrible. Because your throat and your mouth will get dry as a desert. Oh my goodness. Waha! I overslept again! But I caught you just in time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you were thinking of ignoring me. That's mean, fool. Well, I mean, if it's gonna make me late, then I mean, kind of your problem, isn't it? Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think that we're a couple or something. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess I don't have I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Excuse me. I'm sorry about that. Whatever you say, Sayori. Hehe. No, Sayori is gonna have that, like, she's gonna be rude as heck. She's gonna have a burp at the end of every sentence. Oh no! Let me not. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their way on their daily commute. You know, I want to see different backgrounds, okay? I want to see, like, it doesn't matter. You just change the background. That's all you have to do. You can literally just change the background. But I have to say, the quality of these games is HD as heck. So this is probably going to be the most HD game on the channel, but with low FPS. So apologies now. By the way, fool, have you decided to join a club yet? A club? I told you already I'm not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking for one either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did make in one of our many conversations where I disarmingly go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I am perfectly content just getting by with the average while spending my free time in games and anime. At me. I was talking about how worried I am. You won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is the most important thing to me, you know. And I know you're happy. And I know you're happy now, but I'll die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're so used to the real world. You trust me, right? By the way, I must apologize now. I know I'm not the best reader in the world. That's due to some complications on the boy's end, but I'm working on. That's this main reason why I want to play more of these games is because I can read and I'll improve. So as I get better, I'll improve. It's just, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. This is a weird dialogue box to read off of because it's like pink and white, and I'm just like, what did that say again? So I gotta double check. Don't make me keep worrying about you. All right. I'll look for a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though. Well, at least promise me you'll try a little. Yeah, I guess I promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relate to her. I can relate to Sayori any type of day. She is adorable. Look at this. Sayori is adorable. Of course, seeing her worry so much makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Yo, we in class up in here! Learning, we learning, we learning, we learning. No, we're not learning. No, get that out. Shoo. No, I'm not a rapper. Not DJ Khaled. The school day was as ordinary as ever. It's over before I know it. After I pack up all my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs, but I guess I have no choice to start with the anime club. Well, hello! Sayori? Sayori must have come to the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. No! Really? All these empty seats here? Wow! Maybe, the teachers even got... Why do you only have one computer in the classroom? Is that the teacher's computer? Why does the teacher have a separate desk for the computer? Hold up. No, this... What? Wild. Absolutely wild. Absolutely wild. I need to stop nitpicking. I look around and realize that I'm the only... Oh, I already read this. What am I doing? I thought you'd like to I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait for me. You don't need to wait up for me. It's going to make you late for your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, know what? Well, you could come to my club. Sayori. Yeah. There's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Sayori's vice president of the Literature Club. Not that I was even aware she had interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun. She thought it would be fun to start a new club. Since she has the first to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in the Literature Club is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Aw, come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kinda told the club yesterday I would bring a new member. And Natsuki is making cupcakes and everything. Hehe. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or she is cunning to have planned this all out. I let out a long sigh. Okay, we're good. Scream sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yay, let's go! And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Oh my gosh. Okay, I saw that one on Twitter. That it was a GIF on Twitter of that. That was the best scene ever. This is that was probably 80% of the reason why I wanted to play this game is just to read that dialogue box. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs in a section of the school I rarely visit, generally being used for the third-year classes and activities used. Sayori is full of energy and swings the classroom door open. Gosh. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Oh. I don't remember your name. I don't know what voice to give you. Hold on. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure to meet you. Sayori is always saying nice things about you. Why? No! Okay, hold on. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. There's a third one. There's a third one. No, there's a third one. I already gave my generic voice to Sayori. I should give this one a very manly voice. Just to do it. Just to do it. Ah, what a nice surprise! Welcome to the club! I'm gonna forget all their voices. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Yes, and they're all lined up for me too. Unfortunately, they're not the biggest, the smallest, but that's fine. What is wrong with me? What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki? Humph. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's the first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says quickly into my ear when she turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears to be comparatively more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet you both. And it sounds like you already know who Monika is. Is that right? That's right! It's so great to see you again, Full! Monika smiles sweetly. We do know each other well. We rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monika is probably the most popular girl in the class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, basically the completely out of my league. Wow. Hit to the self-esteem. Ouch. So having her smile at me so gently feels... You too, Monika. Come on, sit down, Fool. We made the room... Bleh. We made the room for... you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monika. What table? There's multiple desks! I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them! I'll get them! Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? I am not going to be able to keep up with their voices. Oh my goodness. The girls have a few desks arranged at the table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been assorted so that there are space one next to Monika and space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the counter of the same room, where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens it in the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table with a tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes. If anyone caught the word I just said, props to you. Cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Saving my game. Saving. I'm a save fanatic. The whiskers are drawn in the icing and look like little pieces of chocolate that were used to make the ears. I love how Sayori freaks out before she even takes the the wrapping thing off. That's me. I see a tray and I'm like, food. So cute. I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs the first, then Monika, then I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full as she's already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around my fingers looking for the best angle to bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice she is sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet as full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. I do not like icing. Whatsoever. I just don't like it. It's too sweet, and some icing doesn't taste good. You have to make it... For me, the icing has to be cold. Like, pure cold, and it needs to be stiff. Like stiff, cold icing. Like, so you just made cupcakes and it's still soft, and the cupcake is warm and the icing is like no, I can't do that. I mean, my cupcake has to be refrigerated and everything. I know some people are just like, whoa, that's wild. How could you say that? And I'm just like, I just can't relate, man. I just cannot relate to that my cupcake has to be cold. Just does. Or I can't eat the icing. I'm sorry. The icing is... Oh, I just read this. It's really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I haven't heard of this. Haven't I heard of this somewhere before? Okay, then. I made them for you or anything. I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe, but not for you, you know, you dummy. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic, and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us by setting down a teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry. The teachers gave us permission. Where is the teacher? That's what I want to know. Where is she at? I want to see a teacher. Hey, stop. It could be a male teacher too. So I mean, you know, I don't mind either way. But you know, boy, you know, bring me a teacher. Bring me a teacher. Bring me a cupcake. Whoa. I need to chill out. I need to chill. It's alright. It's just a game. Just a game full. You need to chill out, man. It's okay. After all, doesn't the hot cupcake and tea hope you enjoy a book? See? Oh, wait. Oh, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Hot cupcake and tea? Hot cupcake and tea? What am I doing? I guess. I know what I'm distracted by. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know... I believe you. The tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what had made you consider joining the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Well, I kind of sold my soul for a cupcake, so I guess you could say... A cupcake? Let me stop. Get my microphone back in the right positioning. Something tells me that I shouldn't tell Monica I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Yeah, probably not. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seems to really be happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. Oh, wait. That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As the president of the Literature Club, it is my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. Whoa, I'm surprised. Close it up. How come you decided to start your own club? You could be possibly a board member of any of the major clubs. Weren't you the leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know. Yes, I was. But, you know, there was a certain someone I just had to start a club for. Let me chill. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics and the major clubs. I feel like it's nothing but arguing and... arguing about the budget and... Publicity? Yeah. And how to prepare events. I'd rather much take something personally I enjoy and make it something special out of it. And if it encourages others into literature, then I'm fulfilling my dream. Monica's a really great leader. Yuri nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised that more people aren't in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are interested in putting all their effort into to start something brand new, especially when there's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. I need to drink some water. Alright, and I understand Monica's and Sayori's voices are kind of close. I'm working on that. Trying. But, I'm working on it. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that are much like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can grow as a club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! Oh, wait. Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it! Shalanda. You know it. Okay, so now they're all lined up. All of them in a row. See, okay. I want this fixed. Okay, just put Sayori where Yuri is. Put Yuri where Monica is. And Monica just goes here. I want them all lined up in a row so I can do some inspections. Okay, all of them lined in a row. Here for me. Who will I woo first? Find out in the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls that are all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So Full, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read in the past few years, I don't really know a good way of answering that. Manga? I haven't read a manga in a good while. I need to pick up another manga again. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but keeps quiet. If I do believe right, I think Natsuki is the manga nerd? I think? That'd be interesting. I'm down. I'm down with Natsuki. I'm down. I'm not much of a reader. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. Can we see that? Is there, can she just have, a teacup? Just poke the teacup? Just draw some images, man. My favorite novels are usually... My favorite are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story as much as foreign world is equally impressive. I can actually relate to her a lot. Wow, she's very relatable. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about what she's reading. She seemed to receive a timid sense of a timid sense the moment I walked in. But she's obviously by the way her eyes lit up, she finds the comfort in the world of books, not people. But I like a lot of things. Stories, deep and psychological elements usually impress me well. Isn't that amazing how a writer can deliberately take advantage of its own lack of imagination, completely throw you for a loop? Fruit Loop. Yuri should have a speech impediment. I should have gave one of them a speech impediment. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I'm doing it. I'm giving Yuri a speech impediment. I don't care. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped onto something I can relate to at a minimum level. I think I've only read one horror book in my entire life. I need to find some more horror books. I love horror games. I don't know what it is about horror books. They're not spooky? I don't know. The last one I read was like in 5th grade, so it probably wasn't even that scary. At this rate, Yuri might as well have been having a conversation with a rock. I'm a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone who is as gentle as you. I love how Monica just like instantly butts in. It's just like having a conversation. Is Monica trying to save the conversation? If she is, thank you. But I don't need you butting into my conversation, woman.
Well, I guess you could say that. But if the story makes me think that there's another world, then I can't really put it down.
I'm a terrible human being. I'm such a terrible human being.
Surreal horror is often successful at changing the way at the world, only for a brief moment.
Ugh, I hate horror.
Oh, why's that?
Well, Natsuki's eyes start over for me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
What? What?
What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind in the club meeting. Last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud!
And give that back.
Fine, fine. Your cupcakes and your poems. Everything about you is just cute. Everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori saddles up slides? Is that slides? Slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands around her shoulders. I'm not cute! Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Ah, not very confident writer yet.
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. It's the truest form of writing. The truest form of writing is writing oneself.
Autobiographies? Let me stop.
You must be willing to open up your reader's exposure and variabilities. I don't know what is priorities, and showing the deepest reaches of your heart.
Do you have that kind of writing experience, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example for Sapple and help Natsuki feel comfortable and share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri.
Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems.
We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea for everyone. Natsuki and Yuri quizzically look at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. And then next time we meet, we can share them with each other. That way, everyone is even.
Yeah, let's do it.
Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Fool? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Your warm smile is too much for my eyes! Hold on, there's still one problem.
What's that?
Now we're back to the original topic of me joining the club. I abruptly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made a decision. That's why I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. The four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. They all look so angry. Natsuki looks angry. She looks like she's about to kill me. You just came here for cupcakes.
But I'm sorry. I thought Full. You all.
I'm defenseless against these girls. My heart can't take it. I'm melting. I'm going to break. I must please them. Wow. Wild. Hold on. What am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? What do you mean a clear-headed decision? Hey, man. Hold up. Keep it in there. Jeez, dude. Chill out. Consent. Gosh.
This is... that is, if writing poems is even the price to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls.
Oh boy. Man, my character sure likes all four of them, doesn't he? Oh, something not right.
Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club.
All of them are just like, Natsuki and Yuri had the same expression. Sayori is just like, hey, what now? And Monika's just concernedly smiling like, thank you for saving me from this terrible prison. That's literally what she looks like.
One by one, the girl's eyes light up.
Yes, I'm so happy.
Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down.
Hey.
You really did scare me for a moment.
If you really just came here for cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Whew. Natsuki's got a mouth on her. Okay then.
Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think that it's officially time to end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem and then bring it to the next meeting so we can all share. Monika looks over at me once. Full, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Hehehe.
Yeah. Can I reply? Can I really? Bleh. Can I really impress the class star Monika with the mediocre writing skills? I feel like the anxiety is welling up inside me. Oh, this would be me. Meanwhile, the other girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Sayori! Hey, Fool, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayori and I never walked home together anymore because she always stayed after school for the clubs.
Sure, I might as well.
Yay! Sayori is so adorable. Like, Sayori. Yeah! With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way home, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monika. They're all lined up again. All of them. Why is Natsuki not where Sayori is? They need to be alphabetized. They're all lined up. I almost said something I was gonna regret. I almost said something I was gonna regret. Oh my goodness. And of course, Monika. Monika. Jesus. I would be really happy spending every day after school in the literature club. Will I be really happy? Perhaps I'll have to have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Is that foreshadowing? Alright, I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. Technically, it would be 3 girls, because I should be already close to Sayori since we're childhood friends, right? Sorry if you could hear that. But I don't know. I guess that starts with poem writing. I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Oh shoot. It's time to write a poem. Pick the words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen whomever likes the poem most. Who is my favorite club member? I don't know. I would. I Okay, if you right click, the words and your menu disappears. I got so scared. But anyway, I think we're gonna end it off here. In the next episode, we'll start a poem. But I don't know because they're all cute. They're all adorable. So I might just go with whatever. Like make my own poem. I almost clicked. Let me not almost click. But I might make my own poem and just see where it goes and just see, like, with random chance who I end up spending the most time with. But if you guys have enjoyed the first episode of Doki Doki Literature Club, make sure to slap the like button down below. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. This game is going to absolutely take forever. And these are going to be way longer episodes because of the dialogue. So I apologize. But I'm sure you'll enjoy. So I'll see you guys in the next episode. Yeah. I will see you guys in the next episode. See you later, recruits. FullMetalMaster, out.